All right, my name is Yatharth Soni. Today we're going to do activity 3, in which we're going to cover file storage systems, cloud data loss prevention. The first task would be, which is the part 1, creating the persistent disk. The persistent disk allow us to, have data stored in a database even after the machine switches off, and once you come back, the data stays intact. Cloud Firestore, Quick Start, and lastly, creating a de-identified copy of the data in the cloud storage system. All right, let's get started with this. So this is going to be our persistent. Oh, why can't I? Wait, here. Okay. Okay. Let me clear this out. Clear our drawings. All right. All right, it says 30 minutes. We're going to start with 1 credit. Let's not do this. Let's open in an incognito window. This is right here. And yes, I understand. Here we are. And I'm going to shift it to the other side so we can have a better look at it. Also, let's tune up some music.
Algebra's like sheet music. The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it? Can you hear the music, Robert?
I love this tune.
Yes, I can.
The Oppenheimer music. We're gonna do advanced info cancellation. So you're gonna share the computer audio, share screen, advanced, share screen, here, advanced, screen capture, video sharing. Audio, software, last meeting. All right, let's agree. Start. Start. So this one, creating persistent disk. Okay. Got it. Click the Start Lab button. Okay. Yes. 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 Or activate Cloud Shell. Okay. Continue the Cloud Shell. Yes. Authorize the session. Good. All right. Cloud up list. Cloud on. Yes. I don't think so. Oh, G Cloud. All right. Okay. Pause this real quick. All right. I'm back with a break. Okay, let's start. We go, let's make this. This. Click authorize. Okay. The cloud config, config. Oh, hold on. Config list project. Quick labs. Yes. Your configuration. Yes. Okay, let's set the region and the zone. Let's create a variable for the region and create a variable for the zone. Once done, then you run G cloud and machine. The config settings are persisted processor. You can learn more by creating virtual machine instance in different labs. All right. So this helps us G Cloud command to create a new virtual machine instance named GCEL. Let's create a virtual machine instance. That should take some time. And status running. All right, we're good. Check the progress. And looks like we're good. All right, create a new persistent disk. Still in the Cloud Shell command line, use the following command to create a new disk named myDisk. So this is gonna help myDisk to be created under the zone that we stored in the variable created. The new disk are unformatted. You must format mount disk before it can be used. All right. Let's check the progress. And looks like we're good. So, attach a disk. Let's see, we should be at the step 3. Yes, here. Okay. Okay, let's attach a disk to the virtual machine we just created. This helps us attach a disk. Say updated. Yeah. Then we are going to open SSH in the disk. Yes, you want to continue, of course we do. Enter the passphrase empty for no RSA key pair. How do we get the RSA key pair? Press enter. Wow. All right. So we're gonna enter into the disk by ID. Yes. Now the default name is this. Okay. That's the default name. Formatting and mounting the persistent disk. Now MKFS creates a file system and mount attaches to the file system. Now let's make a mount point right here. Yes. And next format the disk. So we're gonna format the disk with a single ext4 file system. Let's see how it works. Yes, writing inode tables done. Allocating group tables done. Writing super blocks and file systems accounting information done. All right. Okay, this is good, good, good. All right. Now use the mount tool to mount the disk to the instance with the discard option enabled. Yes. Automatically mount the disk on restart. Now open F-step in Nano. Yes, we're in. Add this. Oh, not this one. There's one here. One. Yes. Control O, Control O, or Control X. X as well. Control X works. Control X, I, and there we go. Save. All right, our progress is saved. Now we are on the step 4, test your knowledge. Okay. Can you prevent the destruction of attached persistent disk when the instance is deleted? Mhm. Yes, the deselect option, delete boot disk when instance is deleted when creating an instance. Yes, use the keep disks option with the G cloud compute instance delete command. For migrating data from a persistent disk to another region, reorder the following steps. Okay, first of all, we're gonna create this. So it has to be then one, two, and then one, two, and one here. 5. Yes. So unmount file systems, then create snapshot, then create the disk, then create the instance, and then create the attached list, right? Task 5. Compute engine also attach local SSDs. The local SSDs are physically attached to the server hosting virtual machine instance to which they are mounted. This tight coupling offers superior performance with very high input-output operations per second and very low latency compared to persistent disks. Local SSD performance offers less than 1 milliseconds of latency up to 680,000 read IOPs and 360,000 write IOPs. These performance gains require certain trade-offs in availability, durability, and flexibility. Because of these trade-offs, local SSD storage is not automatically replicated and all data can be lost in the event of host error or user configuration error that makes the disk unreachable. Users must take extra precautions to back up their data. Congratulations. And I guess we're done here. Next. Next. All right. It looks like come on, friends. It's 40 on 40. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So I'm gonna so so let's exit from this. Exit. All right. The connection is closed. And I'm gonna end this lab because see the progress is full. Let's end the lab. Yes, that's great. Now we're gonna start with the second part of the same lab. Second part, right? Let me keep it here. And also let me open. Now it's now close and this close as well. Okay, start the lab. Launch with one credit. This is the Cloud Firestore. Quick start. The window. Let me bring it back. Yeah, understand. And continue. Start. Start more slide, of course. Thank you so much. Start phase one. Permissions of Cloud Firestore instance consist of single NFS file share with fixed export settings and a default Unix permissions. You must create a Cloud Firestore instance in the same Google Cloud project and the VPC network as any clients that connect to it. All internal IP addresses in the selected VPC network can connect to the Cloud Firestore instance. Second, if you're using a VPC network, other than the default network, you might need to create firewall rules to enable communications with Cloud Firestore instances. And third, you can't use a legacy network with Cloud Firestore instances, of course. Um, IP address range, okay. Let's move to the task one. In the Cloud Console, select navigation, compute engine, VM instances. So we're gonna go here, compute engine, VM instances. Okay, and now let's create an instance in the machine configuration. Okay, next. Okay, we got some instructions here, so it's good. In the machine configuration. Okay. So we're gonna say name NFS client, okay. And Europe West 1, Belgium, zone would be same, Europe West 1D, series would be E2. Like this. Series should be E2, yes, that's auto selected, and E2 medium. So E2 medium, yes. Click OS and storage, operating system should be Debian. Versions advanced, okay, let's see here, visible 4 counts. Let's storage. Yes, Debian, GNU Linux 12, yes, bookworm, click select. It's already selected, it seems like. And click networking, yes. Allow SUP traffic, network tags, host name. Oh, allow SUP traffic. And click on create. Yes, create. So now there's a virtual machine instance that's going to be running. Gonna start in a couple of minutes. Yeah, got it. Okay, let's check the progress. Right. In the Cloud Console on the navigation menu. Yes. In the Cloud Console navigation menu, click APIs and Services. Cloud Console APIs and Services. And under that, we're going to Library. Search for Cloud Firestore API. Yes. Cloud Firestore API. Search. Yes. Okay, come on, open. And then click enable. Yes, it's already enabled. In the Cloud Console, the navigation menu will view all products, storage, Firestore. View all products should be here. Then comes under storage, and under storage has to be Firestore. Firestore, Firestore. Just search it up. Firestore. Yes, here it is. Firestore. If you can, make sure you navigate it to Firestore and not Filestore. Oh, sorry. Filestore, not Firestore. File store. Yes, we are here under Filestore. Click on Create Instance at the top of the page. Oh, Filestore, Create Instance. I cannot see the. Should I enable that first? View all products, Filestore. Click Create Instance on the top of the page. It says it has to be here somewhere. Next. This is task 2. Step 2. So create instance. Not the API, I guess. Let's do this again. So we're going down, view all products, then storage. Storage. Here, storage and file storage. Okay, here. Not the API one, but the, oh, the same. So I guess we need to create and enable this, I guess. Yeah. Enable. By the time, let's check if there is anything else. Else under storage. Here's storage, file storage. Yes, that's another one. Quick start. Oh, here. Okay. Create instance. Now the instance ID is NFS server. Then description instance type is going to be basic. Storage type is HDD, and it's 1 TB. Euro plus 1, and let's say D. Network default, and then file share name, the name, yes, volume 1. Then access control, we grant access to all clients, VPC network, and create. And it's on right there. Oh, try again. No logs found. Why does it say that? Oh, it's still under progress. It's really on this. Maybe that helps. I don't know. This will take a couple of minutes to create, which is why we gotta wait. Need to have some patience with Google Cloud, seems like. Pretty, pretty fun stuff. Yeah. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Okay, so once we're done, 50/50, but we're just left with the create Cloud Firestore instance. So task 3 would be mounting the Cloud Firestore file share on the compute engine virtual machine. So compute engine virtual instance, like we did the last step, then we have to from the SSH NFS client. The NFS client is the virtual machine we just made. And if prompted, click authorize. In this sudo app get y update and insert NFS mount directory. So it will take some time. Make the mount directory for Cloud Firestore file share by running the following command. Mount directory. So that's what we're making. First, we're actually, under compute engine, we're instantiating the virtual machine instance. Then we're, embedding the SSH terminal console to it within the NFS client. And then, of course, authorizing the SSH would be the correct word. Then we are mounting a directory for the Cloud Firestore file share by running the following command. Mount the file share by running the mount command. So sudo mount also once that helps us mounting. All right, if above commands hangs up, returns x69, error resembles. So this changes the accessibility permissions. Lastly, create a file on the file. So this is a test under test file. So this mount test, these are the folders and that's a file. This one, this is a test. All right. Hopefully it is working now. Let's check. Not yet, but it just says it will take a couple of minutes to create. So we gotta have some patience here. Congratulations. You can read more about Cloud Firestore in the Firestore page. The lab is also a part of series of labs called Quick Starts. This is what we always do. High performance, scalable, fully manageable file storage. File storage is managed service for file share storage, a native scale out file system. Scale up and scale out are two of the, I should say, features of having cloud. So scale up is having a single machine and you're adding more and more power to that same host of machine, but scale out is, having different databases across the area. So this is a native scale out file system. It offers high performance and large capacity with simple and flexible use. One thing we don't have is patience. Oh, yeah, we're good. Let's try to go for the task 3 now. Okay, Cloud Console, Compute Engine, VM instance. So you're gonna go Compute Engine and under VM instance. Okay. Click the SSH button for NFS client. So this is the SSH. Authorize. Yes, it's gonna authorize itself. Hopefully it has the dark theme. Yes, it does. Okay, let's start. Sudo apt dash get dash y update and sudo apt get dash y install nfs hormone. So, yes, we make the test. Your instance IP. So you search for that. What is my instance IP? Instance IP. Let's try to run it as is. Fail to resolve your instance IP name of the server, not known. Or service not known. Where could I get the instance IP? Instance IP. That should be here somewhere. Instance ID. We have instance ID. It requires instance IP. Machine network. To be. Or maybe this one, yeah. Primary internet IP. Administration. This one for now. Instance trumpet. All we have is instance ID, and I don't think that's what they're looking for. So instance IP. So we got the internal IP. So sudo mount mount the IP. Oh. I think I just copied it. I don't know what happened. Okay. Let's copy it again. Copy. Paste. Yes. Volume 1, MNT, test. Yes, it seems like it's working. Access denied, it says. If a bulk of bunch hangs up or access denied and resembles this, unable to receive, most likely it means the Firestore instance hasn't been created yet. Okay, where? Oh. Um, Then we're gonna have in some permissions. The task for create a file on file share. Come on, buddy. The only difference with this activity is it has kind of very powerful machines at work in the background, which is why we have to kind of wait until it gets created. So it's fun. Let's explore something else while we are doing that. All right, let's try this. Okay, the features of high performance, scalable, fully managed file storage scales to meet needs of high performance workloads. 99% regional availability. SLA supports enterprise apps. Protects your data with snapshots, replications, and backups. Simple, performant, available storage for GKE workloads. Scale GCVE data store capacity independently from compute. How would I say compute? File store zonal connection refused. Why? Let's check if they have it here. Connection refused. Why would they refuse connection? So there should be something wrong with the our instance IP, it seems like, right? So let's try again. Copy paste. Maybe this solves if there was any kind of typo. And the instance IP, we're trying this one. There is external IP address, ephemeral. Maybe we can try that one. Yeah, external IP. Sure. External IP. Yes. Zero mount. 3476253. We got to search for this one now. Okay. Most likely means your Firestore instance hasn't been created yet. Return to Cloud Console from navigation menu, select Firestore. This will take you to instance pages. When your instance has a green check mark to it, you can return to the SSH session. Okay. Try sudo mount. Okay, so here, you know how it is it shows the IP right besides the NFS server, but it doesn't show in our thing. Let's see. Why does it say oh? Why does it say okay? I think we are. I think we messed up somewhere. Okay. So we're not looking for NFS client. We're looking for NFS server, and that. Okay, let's go back. So where did we create the NFS server is the question. Cloud Firestore instance. Let's go back to Cloud Firestore instance. Compute engine. Here. Firestore instance. So it was in storage, server, file store, yes. And there it was. Here we go, NFS server. It has a tick mark, and that's the IP address we need. That's the IP address we need, I guess. Let's try to copy this. Copy. Then let's go back. Let's see if it must be denied. It seems like it has to be denied, right? We'll give it its time. And here it says 10002 by server by mountain. So it has to be wait, cloud file store instance IP address and files share name. Yes, so it has to be this one that we just found, right? So I'll say this, remove this and paste this. Hopefully this works now. Hopefully this works. Yes. And we're gonna change the permissions as we discussed before. Okay, let's remove and change the permissions. It just did. Then we're gonna create a file on the file share. This is what it did. Test file is created, and let's list down loss plus pound text file. Yes. And we're gonna open it in the nano editor. This is the test file. Yes, congratulations. It has been done. See 100 on 100. Let's exit. Yes. Let's close the SSH. Let's double check what we have here. Yes, check my progress 50 on 50 and lab, and we are golden. So it is done. And coming down to the last part, creating the identified. So international students, I don't care right now. Okay. Launch with one credit, 195. So we finished like 5 things. So good news, guys. Let's open in the incognito window. Let's take this here. Let me, yes, follow back. Oh, got some kind of requests, APIs. So we got something open right now. It feels like something is left open. Let's see. Compute engine, API. Let's double check our billing. It's charging us something. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Not yet. So we're good. We're good. Paid account. All right. So open this. This is the creating a de-identified copy of data in cloud storage. All right, we're gonna first, the task one is creating the templates. Server requirements. All right, let's go. Got it. Creating de-identified templates. So in this section, you're gonna configure, create. All right, let's go to security. Security. Yeah, here security. Then coming down to data loss prevention. Data loss prevention. Data security here. Data loss prevention. And click the configuration tab. Configuration. Configuration template section. Templates, yes. I'll create a template. Okay, we're gonna follow this now. Create a template for template type, de-identified, remove sensitive data, in the info. Yes, and info type under this. template ID, DEID unstruct one. For display name, DEID, no, DEID unstruct one. Unstruct one. Yes, and here's the typo again. DEID, yes. For description, leave empty. For resource location, when we default setting, global. Yes. Any region, global. Yes. Click continue. Good. Good stuff. Transformation rows, select replace with info type name. Yeah. Any detected, yes. Okay. Let me check my progress. Should just go through. Oh, template for unstructured data. Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah, progress. No, why not? So we're waiting for like a tick mark here. Hopefully not. See all activities. No. Okay, back. DEID unstruct one. DE. Check my progress. No. DEID unstruct one. No, it's not letting me validate the progress. Now we're supposed to wait. It doesn't say that it's going to take some time, no. Mm, mm, yes. No, DEID underscore UNSTR UCT UNSTR UCT1. It's the template ID matches. Why won't it show here? So, let's delete and okay, let's delete permanent. Yes. Deleted. Yes. Okay. Go back. Yeah. Create a template. Data loss prevention. I hope it's data loss prevention. Back. This is sensitive data protection. Data loss prevention. Okay, let's security, data loss prevention. Yes, under data loss prevention. I will just search something data. Data loss prevention. Come on. And security. Cannot open it. Yeah, it just brings me here. I cannot. I open data loss prevention. Once I do this, it just says okay, configuration. Okay, here. In the group navigation, security, data loss prevention, click configuration tab. Yes, that's what I did. In configuration template section, configuration template section, create a template. Yes. Now, instance type has to be de-identify, right? De-identify, remove sensitive data, and then info type, template ID. Let's just not mess around. We're gonna copy paste the whole thing. Paste. Display name. Copy. Paste. Yeah. Description leave empty. So we can do multi-region and worldwide global, any region. Yes. Continue. Deconfiguration. Transformation rule. Select replace with info type name. Replace with info type name. Any detected info types, yes. Transformation. Click create. Create. Yes. Go back. This is ready. Works. Works. So I guess we forgot the template keyword back there. Then create template. Okay, done. Create a template for structured data. Again, go navigate back to data loss prevention. Yes. Then we'll do the configuration, templates, create a template, and then de-identify, same thing, de-identify, and select type record, copy the template ID, paste, and we're gonna paste again, and then paste template. Description leave empty, global, any region, yes, continue. Now it says fields. So we're gonna add in SSN, CCN, email, when ID, agent underscore ID, user underscore ID. Okay, primitive. Oh, wait. So we're gonna do SSN, then CCN, then email, then when ID, agent, agent, agent underscore ID, then user underscore ID. Okay. Yes. Transformation type replace string, replace redacted. Yes. For transform primitive field transformation. Okay, primitive. Oh, where is this? Yeah, that's what we selected. Then transformation method replace. Then click press add transformation rule. For this new rule, add the field message. Field message and match on the info type. Yes. Then add transformation. Add transformation. For the transformation method, select replace with info type name. Replace with info type name. For info types to transform, select any detected info type defined in inspection. Yeah, config or that. Click create. Yes. Okay. Go back. Structure. Yes. Let's check. Let's check, guys. Yes, it's completed. Now create a DLP inspector job trigger. In the Google Cloud Console, navigate back to data loss prevention page. Click the inspection tab. Inspection. What's it here? Data loss prevention. Inspection. Create jobs and triggers. Yes, in the name section, define the following options for job ID. We will have DID storage demo 1. Copy, paste. Then global any region. So we'll see global any region. Yes. Then comes in the storage type list. Storage type list would be Google Cloud Storage. Google Cloud Storage. Yes. Location type would be scan a bucket with optional include exclude rules. For the URL, I don't know where the URL is, but for the URL, enter this thing, input, copy, bucket name, input, yeah, this one, yeah, select. Set percentage, 200% no sampling, yes, okay. So no sampling. For the storage URL, make sure there are no white spaces, all right. It's location, storage type, Google Cloud, yes. Scan with the bucket, quick labs, sampling 100%. no sampling. Then comes a leave the rest of the default and click continue. Continue. Then comes in the configure detection. Click continue. Then comes in add actions. Toggle to enable make de-identify copy. Enable make de-identify copy. Yes. Enable. Enter two templates that you created above the respective boxes. Destruct. Copy. Control V. And the structure would be same thing, just removing the un out of it. You see what I did there? De-identification of image reduction template. So nothing there. How to output location. Okay, how to find output. Click continue. Create a trigger. Weekly. Continuous code out create confirm create. Create. Confirm create. Inspection jar. Yes, check my progress. Looks like it is perfect. Okay. Task rate, run DLP, inspection and review results. In the Google Cloud Console, let's go back to the inspection page. Yes, we are in the inspection. Under job triggers, we have this. Select this job trigger and then click on run now. It's gonna run. Go to the trigger job. Job triggers. Okay, wait. This creates and runs a new job instance. Select the job instance from the section below triggered jobs. Monitor the job and wait for it to say done. Done, yes. Once done, review the results on the page. Yes, 1920. This is view de-identified outputs. On the jobs result, click on configuration. Okay. Scroll down to the section output bucket. Output bucket for de-identified cloud data. Click on the bucket link. Explore the various folders and files to see what has been redacted. For example, click on one image in the image folder should show something like this. Okay, CSV image folder, one image. Oh, access denied. Oh, yes, it does. Change for further, congratulations, okay. Yes, so that's it. That's gonna be it. Here is here's where it says 100 on 100. Finished everything, so we're gonna click on and lab. And it was great. Thank you so much. Right, again, this is Sony signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Professor. Yeah, and gonna stop recording. See you soon. Thank you.